open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
So,
I'd
as you
recommend
know, that
you
was a
keep the
creepy voice lady.
Springlocks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
As I was saying, pretty much we have continued into the, night 4, I think this is, of Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location, a very terrifying and new game. Right now, I'm just trying to keep these spring locks where, oh, hi, creepo. What am I supposed to do something? Okay, I think they're crawling in the suit. Oh my, please don't. Don't want these spring locks to fail. I've seen what happens to people. Uh oh, no. Okay. It pretty much collapses the suit on top of you and you become a big punctured mess. Get off of me. No. Oh, come on. How do I do this? So, as you saw, I died from whatever the heck these things are. A puppet terror man, boy, child thing. Whatever it's supposed to be. So I'm not quite sure exactly what they are. All I know is they're terrifying. And I don't want those spring locks to collapse on me. And I don't want those
I'll
things to
open the
eat me.
faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Yeah, and I don't want them to run.
You don't want them to get too loose.
There's a lot of spring locks in here. Let's just wound up the lower ones. Okay, and I'm gotta wiggle on the suit to keep whatever the heck those things are off of me. Get off of me. Okay, just do that to make sure. Okay, so I think if you wiggle too much, they'll get you, but if you don't wiggle at the right time, they will get you. So, wow, this is the hard part about playing a game for the first time, and when it kind of first comes out, it's very hard, and considering it's not like the other Five Nights games, to where you literally just do whatever, like, check cameras.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
Which one do we need to wound up?
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Let's try my theory of not wiggling too much. Only when they're on the suit. I've seen one. Get off me. Thank you. Get off me. Little freak. Uh-oh. No. This game is very sound oriented, meaning it's revolved around sound a lot. No. Oh, come on. How the heck do I stop that? Can I do anything with my space bar? Maybe? Let's see. I wasn't paying attention to the control section. Let's see what I can do. Now, I know the last video kind of went on a little bit longer than most of my videos do, but that's for a reason. Okay, so all I can do is literally just wind these things up.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras.
How do I
Now
do
all
this?
you have to do is wait.
Yeah, it's not the way.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
So wonderful.
You don't want them to get too loose.
No.
Trust me.
It'll be a big ol' shish kebab suit. Why did she stick me in this stupid Springlock suit? The devil's like play toy. That's what this is. Okay, hey, get off. Get off. Freak. Can all see anything. How do I stop this? It's in my suit. Maybe for those you're not supposed to move. Oh crap! Got a ton of them. That's needing to wound up. Crap. Okay, for those, don't move. For the ones climbing up on the sides, swat them off. Got it. Going with that theory. I'm hoping it works. I'm hoping I can do this. So far, we're doing quite good. I think this is the, third video? And we're on night 4, so that's a big significant change on the other ones. I'm hoping there's still only 5 nights. So yeah. I'm hoping. Because it is, I don't know. Is this one actually called 5 Nights at Freddy's? I know he called a sister location. I have to check that. I know people refer to it as 5 Nights at Freddy's sister location, but
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras.
okay,
Now,
we don't want the
all you
Springlock
have to do
because I'm
is
afraid
wait.
what will happen. Okay, I need to
I'd
wind this
recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose.
And when they climb up in the
Trust
suit,
me.
I don't want to move at all. It's not a good thing. He will eat you. They will eat you. I'm wondering what those are called. There's so many new, I almost said electronics, but animatronics. Get off. Those you want to kind of push off. The ones climbing in, you don't want to mess with. Get off. Oh, don't move. Don't move. Okay, we're good. Get off. Don't move. There's 2 of them. 3 of them. Come on, I need to swat him off. I couldn't do anything. Okay, so they just keep piling in, and he was climbing up, so I had to try to at least wiggle. And so I don't think there's much you can do at that point, really, because then they just eat you. So this is so hard. I might make up and make this video. Well, it's definitely not going to be, another 30 minutes. Hopefully. So, we were doing better. A lot better than we've been doing. So, that's the secret. You don't want to move when they're crawling in. But if they're crawling up, you want to shake them off. Shake it off. Open the faceplates.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Yes, please.
That way they can find you on the cameras.
I
Now,
need to kind of
all
assist
you
them
have to
here.
do is wait.
I need to wind up these first.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
That's good. 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 That one hasn't crawled up. Should be one coming down there, I think. Don't move. I think I may be able to move, but I don't think I can wiggle. Yeah, okay, so I can move my face and tune these. But no wiggling. Wiggling bad. The wiggles are very bad. Okay. I need to start timing these really perfectly. So many spring locks, it's about to fail on my face. Come on, get in my suit. Come on! It was either get eaten by the ones getting in or get eaten by the one crawling. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep trying this. It's just so hard. So much harder than the previous ones. I did say that, and it is cool though that it does have these different non-repetitive, like, mini games almost is the best thing I can say. I do hate the repeated
I'll
dialogue.
open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras.
Okay,
Now all you have to do is wait.
good.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
We just need to kind of maintain them the best we can. So I honestly do not want to figure out what it's like when spring locks close on you. Saw what happened to Purple Guy, and that was 8-bit, let alone a 3D. Get off me. This is probably the best Five Nights game I've played in the series so far, personally. 4 was amazing. This is just, like, over the top, Scott. Over the top. Really, it is. I'm not sure if you shake, if it, like, causes them to click farther. I don't think they do. Okay, come on. Got any crawlers? Yeah, 2 of them. Get off my suit, please. Oh, we got one crawling in, 2 of them. There's probably one crawling on the side. Surprisingly, no. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but Scott did a huge troll on the day this was released. He said it was delayed, in that he is releasing an episodic version, a mature episodic version. And when you downloaded it, it was actually a big troll. For those who are know Scott's like start in games, like what he kind of started out building. You may know the mobile game, I think it is, called Sit and Survive, which you sat and just bought stuff each night. You got more and more money. Oh, I get a crawler. Come on, I need to shake him off. Stop crawling in, please. I don't know how to do this. Oh my. Now it's just not scary, it's just annoying. The scares on this, they get you one, maybe 2 or 3 times at the max. 3. I have never been scared more than 3 times. 2, maybe 3 times on this game so far. It's the only bad part.
I'll open the
You
face
know it's
plates
coming
for
most
you.
of the time. It's like, oh, I know it's
That way they
happening.
can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
So my theory is that's Afton's daughter, which became baby, and she's not exact. She don't want you to leave or something like that. I don't know. This is epic that it's more story based and that it's more like mini games and stuff than it is, you know, sitting, checking cameras and all that. Which I'm not saying anything bad about Scott, but it's very repetitive, and he changed it a little in the second, and a little bit more in the fourth, and he really changed it in the in this one. And it's amazing. The fourth one was a lot different than 1, 2, 3, and 2 and 3 were very similar as far as you got the music and all that. It's just different purposes for the music. 3, you were doing it to lure Springtrap, and 4, not 4 but 2, you were doing it to make sure the puppet stayed in this. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if you just wiggle once, if it'll get off. I need to check that. Love how I can move and like tune all these up and stuff, but I'm not able to wiggle any. No, you have to go like back and forth a couple times. These ones that really need it. Any crawlers? No, just these. They just keep coming, I can't do anything. I knew that was coming, but they just kept coming. I'm gonna have to probably end the video here, honestly, so I can just sit and figure this out, because I've gone for like 15 minutes here, like this, and I still can't figure this out. So, or no, 18, sorry, and I just can't figure it out. So I'm probably just gonna end the video here, figure this out, and then I'll probably record again. But this has been all for now. Ninja Gaming 7 out. Bye.